people no longer believe working hard will lead to a better life, survey shows. So basically what I get from this is people finally starting to wake up to how badly they're getting fucked by the system.
And what a misleading fucking meme that was that got started anyway.
Hard work. I wonder who started it.
I could make a guess, but it would just be that.
Poor people, for sure.
Yeah, it was probably a bunch of poor, downtrodden people.
Yeah.
Not the fucking rich overlords. Like, yeah, if you work hard for me, eventually your life won't be shit.
What's one of the most horrible things I ever hear people say? It's if you work hard and play by the rules, you'll get ahead in this country.
Yeah. Does anyone really say that unironically anymore?
Some people.
Yes.
Ugh, fuck them. A growing sense of inequality is undermining trust in both society's institutions and capitalism, according to a long-running global survey.
What? If you just work
We call this the no shit Sherlock survey. The 2020 Edelman Trust Barometer, now in its 20th year, has found many people no longer believe working hard will give them a better life.
Because it won't.
Despite strong economic performance, a majority of respondents in every developed market do not believe they would be better off in 5 years' time. This means the economic growth no longer appears to drive trust, at least in developed markets, upending the conventional wisdom. We are living in a trust paradox, Richard Edelman, CEO of Edelman. Since we began measuring trust 20 years ago, economic growth has fostered rising trust. This continues in Asia and the Middle East, but not in developed markets where national income inequality is now the more important factor. Fears are stifling hope, and long-held assumptions about hard work leading to upward mobility are now invalid. Growing trust chasm between elites and the public. 56% of the surveyed global population said capitalism in its current form does more harm than good in the world. Most employees, 83% globally, are worried about job loss due to automation.
They should be.
A looming recession,
They should
lack
be.
of training, cheaper foreign competition, immigration, and the gig economy.
The only thing that's sad about that is it should be 100%.
57% of respondents worry about losing their respect and dignity they once enjoyed in their country. Nearly 2 in 3 feel the pace of technological change is too fast. Australia recorded one of the largest declines of trust in technology. Australians were most worried about losing their job to the gig economy, followed by recession, lack of training, and foreign competitors.
See, I really wish people weren't so fucking misinformed on this. It is not the pace of technological change that is the problem. It is the pace of our fucking systems of economic exploitation adapting to that change that is the problem. It's that's why you're getting put out of a job by automation, because there's no plan by your governments to come up with any kind of new economy or any kind of new way to ensure that you have enough fucking capital to get by in your life.
Well, I think that's why Andrew Yang's candidacy generated so much interest, at least initially, because it seemed like he was the only one that was even talking about this.
You know what, TJ? If you lose your job, you need more training. Where can I get that more training? We got to go to college or vocational school or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can't afford that.
No, you
Pull
can't.
yourself up by your bootstraps, TJ.
No, you can afford it. Just go under a mountain of debt.
Yeah, go under.
You can spend the rest of your life futilely struggling to get out from under.
You know, the system is so rigged against the average person that anyone credibly saying that anything besides what's been brought up here is just ill-informed.
While 65% of the worldwide informed public, aged 25 to 65, university educated in the top 25% of household income said they trust their institutions. Only 51% of the mass public, everyone else, representing 83% of the total global population, said the same.
Yeah, those people.
So, hey, well, it's amazing. Rich people like the system.
Rich people are well off.
Weird.
Yeah, because the system benefits them and it works for them. So, of course, they're going to go, yes, it's great. I trust it.
The result is a world of two different trust realities, the report says. I mean, like, obviously, if you're a beneficiary of the system, you like the system. No shit. Like, that's just like,
right.
I mean, like, why am I reading all this no-brainer shit, like, as if it's some sort of revelation?
Well, I mean, it's still good to study it and kind of quantify it and understand where I'll at least get a picture of what the public's thinking on this issue is.
Oh, listen to this fucking paragraph. The informed public, wealthier, more educated, and frequent consumers of news remain far more trusting of every institution than the mass population. Oh, the ignorant, unwashed, stupid masses who don't know what's going on.
Right, because
they're the ones who have a problem with this system.
Yeah, but any fucking attempt to expand the right to partake in that type of life to the people that are below them. We're against that, though.
Yeah, you know what? I have a perfect fucking solution for this. Why don't we make everyone wealthier, more educated, and all that other stuff? How about we like invite them to the fucking party? Then they can trust the institutions too.
Also, you're saying
problem fucking solved.
Instead of trickle down, a rising tide lifts all ships. TJ, so or you know what? I like trickle down better. Let's just have let's have a small group of elites, the informed, TJ. We'll call them the informed.
Ah, the informed.
These are the informed, TJ. These are the uninformed.
The uninformed fools of the world don't understand how great the system is.
Surely if the rich are allowed to accumulate more and more capital, it'll drizzle down in the form of their shillings to the people below.
Yeah, I can't believe people don't like the system. It's crazy.
We'll still need gardeners.
The world's your oyster shell, so what's that funny smell? You eat the Bible anyway, you're sick with salmonella. You get your PhD, how happy you will be when you get a job at Wendy's and are honored with Employee of the Month.